What's up, everyone? My name is Evan and I'm sharing with you hacks on the business world, investing world, and how to just be a little bit more productive. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 best places to search for virtual workers or virtual assistants. And within the top 3 places, I'm going to start with maybe my least favorite and go on to my favorite, third one. So stick around to the end. And then in each recommendation or platform that I'm recommending, I'm going to tell you the best countries to hit, the best type of assistants or workers, and the pros and cons of each. So stick to the end, and I'm going to show you how it's done and how I've hired virtual assistants the last 5 years. So I'm going to jump onto my computer, a little screen share, to show you how I do it. This is how I do it. So we're in Craigslist US. You've seen it before. You've seen it again, but we click on the bottom, worldwide. Don't think that exists? Yes, it does. Okay, we go to Europe. And we start looking through all these countries. We see the very expensive countries. And then you kind of get down to, oh wait, is there Ukraine? Is there Romania? Is there Poland? Granted, these are all in the EU except for Ukraine. So if you want cheapest, you'd go to Ukraine. So this is one of the best options. So I would jump in here and you look over at admin and office jobs. So selecting this, we're seeing the number of job listings in the Ukraine. It's not a lot, and that's why Craigslist is usually not my absolute favorite. So I'm not seeing a lot of people searching because there's not a lot of listings. So if we go back, there's other places like Romania, which would be killer. Some of the best employees, a little bit more expensive because they are in the EU. So let's check that. Bulgaria is huge, so let's check that. So now we're in Bulgaria. Let's see how much admin office jobs. There's a couple. Looking for a terrific VA. Wow. A lot of people are doing this too. Okay, so you can find some good potential here. Maybe let's go back and also check. Don't just think about Europe. There's also Asia. Philippines are an amazing option too. So let's go over to the Philippines. Let's just choose Manila being the capital. And then look at admin jobs. So many more. So this would be a good place to post if you wanted to go after the Philippines. And this is really where you're going to find people for $2 or $3 an hour. So this isn't my favorite. So let's jump onto something a little bit more fruitful. All right, so number 2, we're jumping on over to Facebook. So how this works is you choose a country, and one of the best options for Facebook are all the countries not listed on Craigslist. There's so much more engagement, and there's so many more people here. So I would choose the following countries for Facebook. Kosovo, Albania, Macedonia, and Serbia. And the reason why I choose those countries is because they're like kind of the last countries in Europe that are not in the EU. And when you get in the EU, people start charging a lot more, and they can go over to Germany and work. That's kind of the trajectory. So Macedonia, Northern Macedonia, Albania, Kosovo, and Serbia are good options. So let's just try Kosovo. So if you go to Kosovo, the capital of Kosovo, we don't even need to do this, I'll just tell you, is Pristina. P-R-I-S-T, Pristina. So we're going to search Pristina. We're going to go down to groups. And then this is where there's the most people. We're going to find out which ones have the most engagement, most members. And, alright, so as you're scrolling through here, the thing you're looking for are a ton of members and a lot of posts per day. 50 posts per day, 300 members. We want thousands of members. So I know the most active group in Pristina is called Network Pristina, and for some reason it doesn't show up at the top. So you're scrolling, here it is. 25 posts, 39,000 members. This is the group you want to be part of. I've already applied to be part of it, so I'm part of it, but usually what that looks like is you would write a couple questions, answer a couple things, and then it would prove you in a couple days. But last time I did a job posting out 39 responses. They will blow up your Facebook Messenger. Maybe it's good to put an email there so you can kind of make sure all the responses go in the right place. So granted, a lot of things are not in English. A lot of them are translated, but when you're working with Kosovo, Albania, Northern Macedonia, and Serbia, people who are looking for work in English will respond in English to you. I mean, it's kind of a qualifying. So granted, not everyone speaks English, but this is a great way to see who's actually in need of virtual assistant work. Also a great way to find programmers or technical people that you may not have access to otherwise. Alright, I told you I would be saving my favorite for last, and this is it. This is onlinejobs.ph. So, I mean, if you forget about everything and you want to do one thing, onlinejobs.ph is great because you're hiring Filipino workers, which still are very productive. They know how to work online. They're used to remote work. They're very efficient. They're not entrepreneurial, so they're not going to steal your business idea. And they're still roughly in the range of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, programmers could be in the 10s, 20s per hour, but it's orders of magnitude cheaper than, say, Bay Area in the US, where I am. So let me just jump in and show you how it is. This is the free account, and you can look for people, but you can't actually contact them. In order to contact them, you need to sign up. I think it's $69 or $99. So I do have an affiliate link in the description. I would appreciate you using that. It gives me a little bit of support, keep these videos going. I choose the 99 all the time, and I get 500 contacts, and I just message a ton of people, tell them to respond to my email address. So then they're in my email address ecosystem, and I just tab them to make sure I can respond to them later. So you're looking at people here. I say English speaking. I'll say a salary of up to 12,000. We'll say any employment type. They need a picture. Last active in a week. And let's just refine these results. So when I search for people, you have your skill of admin assistant, social media, whatever specifically you want, but really you want good English. And sometimes phone calls are a great way to determine that. Are they willing and comfortable to talk on the phone with you? So this is what I like to see is a technical person, data builder, coder. So here's some people talking about these different things and making outbound calls. That's really good. So then I would start collecting these people or viewing their profile. And then getting ready to shoot them a message. So 40 hours a week, $107 per hour. Which is I would not want to pay someone that little. $2. You don't want to go any lower than $2. These people have to live. They have to pay for food, families, all these things. So sometimes maybe if you started as low as $2, you would give bonuses or you raise the pay, keep them enthusiastic. So these are great ways of looking at speaking and writing. I would just look at this mainly when you're doing this, and then start contacting people. So yeah, again. This is a great, I personally love Filipino VAs. They know what they're doing, they know what they're getting into, and usually you can find a VA that's specifically skilled at what you want in the Philippines. So you hear a lot of people talking about it, but this is the site that I've used. I've gone through everything, Facebook groups, Craigslist, other messes, and this. So definitely check it out. And remember, if you want to jump on and get the premium account, look at the link in the description. Smash that like button and share this with someone if they're trying to find the best method to find a person online. Remember, Facebook groups are great when you're looking for programmers in other countries in Europe. This only works in the Philippines. So yeah, have an awesome day, and I will speak to you soon.